Wabbits? Well, not exactly. But antelope and black-tailed jackrabbits were definitely in the sights of some very special hunters in the Altar Valley southwest of Tucson.
This is the second annual Junior Jack Camp, where we're getting a lot of kids out and teach them how to hunt jackrabbits, teach them a little bit about jackrabbit ecology and biology, how to hunt jackrabbits, it's awful fun, how to clean them, how to reduce the meat and bring it in so you've got nice clean meat to cook. And then we also provide a recipe book where we give them a lot of recipes to try, and some of the people that have been to the Jack Camp last year have told me in the intervening year two things. Not only has their kid been so excited about hunting because he really got an introduction in Jack Camp, they went on to get javelina tags and javelina, and in some cases an elk.
Junior Jack Camp is a fun camping and hunting experience that is completely free of charge for the participants. 18 youngsters between the ages of 10 and 14 and their adult partners spent the weekend together enjoying the great outdoors. Once they arrived, everyone enjoyed the fun of setting up their own camp. Sean Duell and his sons Adam and Archer had been looking forward to this trip for weeks.
I think the number one thing for me is just that I get to spend time with my boys. It's where everybody's busy and lots of things to do, and when you're out hunting, whether it's hiking with a purpose is what we call it, you know, and we get to carry the firearms and have a purpose for it, but being outside and seeing the beauty of it and just spending time together and talking and camping, of course, and those are special times. I think for me, I'm looking for experiences that the boys will have long-term good memories of as we grow up together.
Along with their dad, Adam and Archer also had Arizona game and fish biologist Jim Heffelfinger as their hunting guide to help them track and learn the signs of jackrabbits in the area. After taking a large dose of patience and getting only an occasional glimpse of their prey, they finally spotted a jack out in the open and were able to set their sights. On this day, the jackrabbits were quicker than the boys. But back at camp, other young hunters were proudly displaying their trophies, including Annie Seiler, who brought down 2 jacks that were almost as large as she was.
8 pounds, 9 ounces, and 5/8.
We walked around a little bit. Well, in the beginning, I got the first one. It was really neat. I shot it and it just fell. I missed the first shot, but I got the second time. And that was really cool. At first, I was thinking, did I miss it or did I get it? Turns out I got it because it fell down. And we walked around a little bit more, found another one. It was behind us, and I found it, and I shot that one too.
Like all hunting activities, safety is the first order of business. All of the youngsters had to complete a hunter safety course prior to the hunt and wear a blaze orange hat or vest to make them more visible when in the field. The evening before the hunt, they received a lesson in jackrabbit biology and what to expect in the field. Each group had its own experienced guide, and they fanned out over a large area to keep plenty of distance between the hunters.
Kids come free, all of the food is provided, and get to spend a weekend hunting jackrabbits and learning about jackrabbits and learning about hunting jackrabbits, and it's something that we can do to try to get kids in kind of an entry-level position to start hunting something that's not like trying to hunt elk and not like trying to hunt white-tailed deer down here, but they get a chance to see a lot of jackrabbits, get a couple shots, practice their marksmanship skills, practice their sneaking and their stalking skills, and getting a good solid rest and making a shot. So it has all the elements of a perfect entry-level hunt for kids to really get their foot in the door.
Oh, lucky rabbit.
Is that from this morning?
Uh-huh.
By the end of the camp, 31 jacks had been harvested, including a huge 10-pound, 8-ounce beast that went into the stew pot that night. Of course, events like this are only possible because of the dozens of volunteers who donate the camp kitchen, the food, hunting supplies, expertise, and most importantly, their time.
You know, it's a real feel-good story. My dad took me out, you know, when I was 8 years old, and I kind of took it for granted, you know, that it was what I was meant to do. And you see some of these kids now that are city kids that have never had this opportunity, and they come back and they see the fun that they've had and the look on their face and the proudness that they have, that you made a difference in one child, and knowing that they're going to take this to school, they're going to take it home, they're going to think about this forever, and you got a possible hunter there for the rest of their life.
Next year, the Junior Jack Camp should only get bigger and better as more families want to participate in this great outdoor experience.